Spirit Bay Metchosin Minute is brought to you by Spirit Bay, a seaside community connected to nature.
Metchosin is full of beautiful parks, hiking trails, cycling trails, but today we are hiking from Rosh Cove to Matheson Lake with the man who literally wrote the book on hiking. Let's go. So we're here with John Crouch, who has written the book on hiking and walking and cycling and just general exploring, not just in Victoria, but all over the place. Can you tell me a little bit about what motivates you to get outdoors and do all this exploring?
Well, I think it's just being in the outdoors. I love it, particularly on days like this in the summer. But I hike and ride my bike all through the year. And I just love it. And I mean, the major motivator right at the beginning when I first wrote Walk Victoria was nobody had got a book out, or if there were books, they were out of print. So I thought it was useful for myself. It allowed me to explore the area and hopefully encourage other people to get out there and walk. Well, it's you know, it's half an hour away from downtown Victoria to get out here, in lovely roads to get here. And we have Matheson Lake, we have Roach Cove, there's Whitty's Lagoon, there's Devonian, you know, a bit further out is East Souk Park, which is, you know, one of the gems of this whole area, really. So, and Matheson Lake doesn't, I mean, it shouldn't be dismissed at all, because it's about a 4-kilometer route around the lake itself, and then you've got the Galloping Goose, which you can walk or ride. And in fact, you can ride all the way out here from downtown Victoria if you wanted to.
So how many years have you been exploring in this area for?
Oh, I started, I guess, I lived up island for many years, and when I would come down to Victoria, I would go and poke around places. And that's when I moved here permanently in 1991, that's when I started to explore. And it took me about, well, the first edition of Walk Victoria came out in 2003. So I was working on it for a couple of years before it came out.
Well, you had to do a lot of walking.
I did.
To be able to write the book, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of writing books like that, guidebooks, because you have to do them yourself, and you have to be pretty accurate, because you don't want to tell people to go left when they should go right. And so there's a bit of pressure on. Not that didn't happen. It happened once or twice, but I corrected them pretty soon. After people are very good at telling you, well, you got that wrong, John. So no, that's why you have to live in an area before and explore it before really you can write and talk about it. So it comes from experience rather than just an academic pursuit, if you like.
The hike from Rosh Cove to Matheson Lake is just one of many beautiful hikes to do here in Metchosin. But if you're gonna come out, don't be like me. You've got to remember your swimsuit. From Matheson Lake in Metchosin, I'm Meg Cuthbert.
Spirit Bay Metchosin Minute is brought to you by Spirit Bay, a seaside community connected to nature.